What's up, YouTube? This is the Money Makers Podcast. I'm your host, MC Pickle.
I'm Paul Duplore Gaming.
Guys.
I'm Jake.
And I'm
no,
Zach.
No. Be
You
serious.
guys are so cute.
That
I'm
is
Zach.
cute.
I'm back for another episode.
Yeah, we
I'm
brought
Jake.
the homeless man back, the druggie.
Yeah.
We brought him back.
Big jiggly panda.
Exactly.
Actually.
Nope.
And then we have the usual crew. So, all of us would like to humbly apologize for the, I believe, 4-month period between our last
4
upload.
months. Yeah, 4 months.
I don't know, just school got in the way. We don't really have an excuse.
It's
We were
summer,
just lazy.
Dylan.
Well, yeah, but
School got in the way.
school and these guys all have jobs. I'm the only unemployed one here, so they don't have that much free time. There's no excuse.
You did get your license though. That's big.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I know. I'm pretty cool. But so this is
No.
our second episode. Well, I mean, it's like our third technically if you count the pilot. But whatever. We don't really have any special gimmick this episode. We're just gonna talk, and our friend Mr. Paul, aka Tanner, has prepared a few topics for us to discuss because that's what people on podcasts do, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
So, Paul, take the stage.
All right, you can just call me Tanner. I know it hurts you to call me Paul.
Okay, well, I a little, but it says that on the thing. We're like the Vanos crew. We have like our little names. Like I'm Pickle Pyro, but my real name's Dylan.
We're basically
Call
as
me
famous
Dylan.
as
My
you.
name's Vanos online. My alias online is Vanos.
I'm sure it is. Whatever. Mr. Smith, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped
Okay.
his last name. Cool.
Yeah, his name's Tanner Smith. That's a super generic name. They're not gonna be able to tail into that.
I mean, they could if I
Guys,
dropped
there's
his
somebody at my door.
location right now.
Anyways,
What are the
Tanner,
topics?
do your thing.
Okay, so
349.
this is kind of a question, and this is for Dylan and Dylan only.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So I
No.
no, I just laughed at what Jack said.
Jack.
Yeah.
Okay.
New podcast
alright.
member Jack.
You don't even capitalize my name over texting.
Dude, my phone literally doesn't do it anymore.
Well, Jake, that's
I
better than
hate
leaving
you.
people on scene like you do.
Okay. That's
Okay.
okay.
So
Continue.
Dylan,
Yes.
you've been kind of famous. Well, this is the most famous you've ever been. Is doing cringe comps, right?
That's true.
And your channel
Good
got
days.
taken down.
Uh-huh. Rest in
So I
peace.
was wondering, if your channel didn't get taken down, would you still have done the cringe comps, and for how long do you think?
Definitely not. I actually stopped when I made my second channel that only had like 4,000 subscribers, and I made TF2 videos. I just made like gameplay videos in general because honestly, after a little while, they just weren't fun to make. Like, I mean, people kept requesting me to do all this stuff that I didn't even know, and I just felt like a jerk, honestly. Like, these people, people say that, like, cringe culture is dead. I honestly agree. Like, I mean, that was just stupid bullying people.
I think right now it's kind of coming back like more than ever though.
Yeah, I guess, but, like,
Every
Nights-
old thing is coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, Five
yeah,
Nights
that's
at
true.
Freddy's, I always bullied it when I was in middle school, but, like, low-key, I was such a major fan of it. And, like, I know that's kind of stupid, honestly, but I don't know.
That's-
It's just, I know I gave the channel to Boston, who's one of our other friends, and I don't even know what happened to it. I think one of us deleted it.
That was a good transition, because are you done with that?
Yeah, that's all I had to
Okay.
say.
So Jake, I don't know if you could answer this question, but maybe you can.
Okay.
Because maybe you watched some video. I don't know if you played the games, but good transition. Because my next topic was kind of, what's your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's? Okay, what's your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game,
Nice.
and why? We probably answered this in the Circus Baby video, but I don't remember.
Maybe.
So.
Whatever.
I can answer that.
You
but
can?
Not for as good of reasons that you guys have, probably.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, Dylan or Jake, I guess it's you.
I feel like
Jake, go
Dylan would
ahead.
have more to offer, but I
Sure.
can get mine out of the way if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. I already talked a bunch. It's your turn.
I would out of every game that I know of, besides for like FNAF AR or whatever it's called, I'd say FNAF 4 or Sister Location is my favorite.
Respect
Mhm.
that.
Just because I like the vibe of being in a house for FNAF 4.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And like
And
the
then-
dog barking and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I don't remember what night it is, but it's with that like the Nightmare Only, and it
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Fredbear.
kind of sick. And that game, I'm pretty sure was the first game I watched on YouTube, like of
Really?
FNAF.
Yeah.
First
Oh,
FNAF game I watched. Yeah,
Nice.
I don't remember who it
interesting.
was
Probably
FNAF
playing it,
Markiplier.
4,
but
well, FNAF 2, 3,
probably.
and 4 were like one of the biggest game launches
That's true.
in like a
Mhm.
row. Because FNAF 2 is the big sequel that
Mhm.
everybody
True.
wanted.
I agree.
I remember that trailer was freaking
She's
deep.
kind of bad though.
Oh my god.
Every time I see that, I think of that video.
She's
Anyway,
such a bad bitch though.
Who are we talking about?
So
Sorry,
Zach,
just-
I don't
Mr.
know if
I'm
you
muted in Discord.
Yeah, you've been muted this whole time.
did you hear my
Yeah.
question?
About which FNAF game?
Yeah, okay, you were there. Okay.
Yeah.
So Dylan or Zach can go.
Zach, go ahead.
Oh shit, my favorite FNAF game. I kind of stopped playing after 4, to be honest.
Oh,
Understandable. Well, I mean,
I've
not really,
seen
but-
all the other gameplay. Like I've seen people play it, and like, I don't know. I know a lot of the lore, but I think honestly I gave up after 4
mhm.
because I felt like it was a cash grab. Even if it wasn't, like, I don't know. I think 4 was cool because 4 was like it was the first one where you actually got to see like the perspective of one of the children or something. I think, I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
It was a good it was scarier than the other games for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm still scared to play that game.
Like I remember like when I first played FNAF 2, I was like 11 years old at my grandma's house. And it was the first time I screamed at a video game because Foxy jump scared me.
Dude, I can't get past night 1 on FNAF 4. It's so
How?
hard because I can't hear the breathing.
That's why you got to turn it up, and that's what makes it scary because
And
it
I
kind of
hate
puts you
turning
on
that game
edge.
up.
Yeah, it'll break your eardrums if you get jump scared.
Literally.
I'm still terrified to play Sister Location.
I
Didn't they have to nerf the things with the little
Yeah,
dolls because
Yeah,
it was
Night
too hard?
4, but Markiplier
Yeah.
beat it.
Markiplier did beat it.
I don't know. I just want to get the custom night because you have to beat the game to get it, which kind of sucks. But
I mean-
anyways, I'm sure you guys are just dying for my answer. FNAF 6 is the
really.
best.
Which one is that? Is that
Pizzeria
Pizza
Simulator.
Simulator.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I love the pizza tycoon aspect of the game. That stuff is so much fun. And I think it's probably well, I guess you could argue between FNAF 4, but I think it's definitely the scariest just because like there's no definitive strategy. Like I saw a video on this, like FNAF 2 and like 1, 2, 3, 4, they all have like strategies, you know. But FNAF 6, there's always something that could go wrong. Like the audio lore is never guaranteed to work. And
Mhm.
there's just so many different ways to approach it. I don't know. It's definitely one of the hardest. I haven't beat it. Well, with all the animatronics, of course. I've beaten it like without because you can choose to just throw them away. But I
True.
love how it like wrapped up all the lore of the series. Well, kinda. There's still like questions, but I think it did an awesome job at wrapping up the lore. The music is banging.
I like the
Yeah.
guy at the end too.
Yeah,
What's his name? Like Henry? I don't
Henry,
remember.
yeah. William Afton's old business partner, helping
Mhm.
you destroy William once and for all. That's pretty awesome. But I don't really know any
Yeah, see, I
other
have
reasons at
no
the
idea
moment.
what any of that means.
Watch Markiplier Pizzeria
Or
Simulator.
a retrospective.
Oh yeah, watch the retrospective guy that makes the FNAF retrospective. Those videos are fire.
I
You
think
know, I think what happened is I watched all the
continue.
game theory videos. Sorry, Jake.
No, it's fine. It's
and then
fine.
it was just like it's just boring. Like it was the same lore over and over, and then there's more Afton kids and there's more Williams, and it's like, come on now.
Yeah, it did get a little confusing after more games. That's
Like at a
understandable.
point, it was so like there was so much to it that it didn't make sense anymore.
Well, it feels like Matt Pat holds on to a theory, and he has such a not like big
hate
ego
Matt
that
Pat.
he can't let it go and be
True.
So he
Yeah.
has to try and like stretch everything out and
I've
connect
never
it
liked
somehow.
him.
That's very true. I actually really like Mep. I like a lot of his videos,
His
but he does
TF2
do that where
theory
he'll
is
like
so booty. about how
Anyway.
Pyro is a gay man because he has a purse. That video is so
Anyway,
awful.
Oh my gosh.
he's just fuck.
Yeah,
You
okay,
actually
go
made
on.
me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
Like that was wow.
Matt Pat,
I agree with you, Zach.
the lore being
He's a
too
good
much for you.
YouTuber.
I think Tanner's right when he says like MatPat takes a theory and then he stretches it until it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think he like thought I don't know if he was right about anything in the FNAF series because I stopped watching it all, but I feel like in the beginning he was just so like for sure about those theories, like he knew everything about it, and then that's when I stopped watching him because it was like even if there's proof or like a missing link that it didn't happen
Missing links.
or something like that, he's just like, well, we could just look past that. But then he does the fucking math on every star in the
Yeah.
universe just to
Yeah.
make sure there's 4 children instead of 5 or whatever. And
Yeah.
Tanner,
But
did you like my Monkees joke?
yeah, I did. I heard that in the
Okay.
depths.
Thanks.
But like the one time he actually switched up a theory was for FNAF 4 that you were always like in a dream because you were in like a coma and you're the bite victim.
Mhm.
But and then
yeah,
Scott said,
I remember that one.
I'm pretty sure Scott debunked that like right away. That like
In
it's
his
not-
comment section, I remember
Savage.
that.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Okay, I'm gonna go on with my favorite FNAF game.
Okay.
My favorite is.
So
FNAF
what's your
4.
next question?
Okay, so my next question.
Savage.
Yep, there you go.
My favorite FNAF game is probably FNAF 4. You know, I think it bundles everything that's good with FNAF into one game.
Mhm.
Like
True.
the horror was really good. The ambience in that game was perfect.
Of course.
A new twist was fun with Plush Trap that you can skip 2 hours and like
Mhm.
really hard. And I really like that he like threw the whole bite thing on its head because everybody thought he got it wrong with the bite of 83, that he got it wrong. It was supposed to be in 87, but then he
Yeah.
like maybe there was another bite that happened in 83.
Yeah,
And then
that
that
was crazy.
theory on its head, and you had to think from a different perspective and made a whole new like kind of timeline difference. And I really love that. Like the animatronics, although like not really scary, kind of fits kind of the dream theory that like a child would think that's scary, but then the dream
That's
theory
why I
wasn't
like it because
right.
it fits with that theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, the dog barking in the background just sounds so
True.
good.
The ambience is really good. Very realistic.
Dylan, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I
hop on
do-
your thing with Pizzeria Simulator. It does have that one guy crip walking. That
Wait.
like the orange or yellow dude crip walking, so I'm gonna. It is a good game just for that.
Wait,
Mm.
what?
He
Crip
means-
walking.
Do you mean Midnight
Like-
Motorist?
Yeah, that Easter egg thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
the crip walk.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that the Easter eggs are really cool with like Fruity Maze and that being the girl that was in Chica.
Yeah,
That was
Simulator
really
by
cool.
far has the most lore
Yeah,
ever in
I like that it has
game.
multiple endings too.
Non-linear
It's also
gameplay.
fucking hard.
Yeah,
It
that
is.
game is one of the hardest FNAF games.
I really wish that Scott added that endless pizzeria tycoon mode that he was gonna add, but it was either that or Ultimate Custom Night, and I'm glad that
He's
he did
probably
Ultimate
still
Custom
gonna do
Night.
it. I mean, he's
Well,
retired, but
yeah, he can't now, but
well, I mean, Steelwool can if they
If they
stop
even
doing the
care.
Hello Neighbor art style.
I'm scared that they're only doing it for money. Honestly, I hope that the
Hello
new FNAF
neighbor
is
art
good.
style.
Dude,
Literally.
oh my, that
It looks
I
like a
have bad
fan
feeling-
game.
I have a bad feeling that new game's gonna flop. And not
Yeah,
be
I
good.
hope not.
Do you guys remember the rumors about the movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever happened to that?
Don't know. I remember
I'm-
like it was like FNAF 2 came out and then there was rumors about a movie and
I think they're still making scripts because the movie was a real
that
thing.
would be pretty
Yeah.
cool. Like I would like to see a FNAF movie. Like more than
Mhm,
a new
same.
game, I would like to see a movie explaining lore or
That
like
would be
even just giving
interesting.
more lore.
'Cause I'm pretty sure it said it kept on getting delayed because Scott kept on scrapping the scripts that he was brought, which is good because
That's
he
you,
obviously
Tim.
cares about it.
Like you
Yeah.
scrapping your videos.
No, I don't.
Well, I think we've been going for like 10 minutes on this. Should we go to the next topic?
Well, FNAF was our whole childhood. That's like the only thing we talk
Not
about.
for me.
Yeah, good point. Yeah,
Jake, you grew up with nothing. You didn't watch SML. You didn't watch
Yeah,
iDubbbz.
yeah.
You had
Everybody
nothing in your
watched
childhood.
those.
No, I was on the Vanoss and Call of Duty
Yeah, you were a huge
grind.
Call of
See, that's
Duty
the
kid.
difference. Jake was a COD kid.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that
None of
because
us
I
were
had him on
really, like,
Xbox.
Halo
kid.
too. I played Halo.
Halo is a good series.
Halo was a good game.
I
The whole
agree.
thing was good.
Yeah, just the one game.
Yeah. I'm not
There was
gonna
only
say
one
which
game
one,
in
just
Halo.
one of them.
So Tanner, what are your next topics?
Next.
Okay, so, this is pretty interesting. I want to go over.
What's the next topic?
Jake, shut up.
So this is pretty interesting. I want to go over. This is no.
Jesus
My
Christ.
record's skipping.
You know what? FNAF is a good transition to this. So, what's your guys' thoughts on religion?
What?
I'm not talking
You know what?
about
That's
religion
that's
on
a good point.
podcast.
What's a good?
This could be
What's your-
controversial, so watch your step.
All right, I got a question. What's your guys' favorite game?
My favorite game?
Far Cry 3.
TF2.
Based on like
Ah,
the
shit.
ending and the not, I'm not talking like an FPS or anything. I mean like a single player,
Shoot.
like a good single player. Even if it's a campaign and an FPS, like what's
Okay.
the best game that you've played where you play through it and you get emotional
Like
at the
you
end,
set,
or like you
yeah.
Ooh, that's a good
Oh.
like you
question.
actually like grind out hours on that game just because it's fun and you're like, fuck, this is actually cool.
Persona 3. You guys don't know that game.
I have never
then.
played any of the Persona games.
Yeah, I
Me
know
either.
Persona 5 is popular, but Persona 3, that was like a 60-hour long game, and the ending was really, really sad, and I literally had to, like, go and take a walk after I played that game.
Wait, what's the
Fair.
type of game we're going after?
Like,
Just
you-
like a single player game.
Single
that you
player
really
story
enjoy.
yeah.
games.
Okay, so okay. Well, if we're talking about like what made me cry, because like if you're talking about gameplay and story wise, I'd say Far Cry 3. But like
Mm-hmm.
if it like made you emotional, dude, Red Dead Redemption 2 has the saddest story ever.
Ooh.
I
But
have
I
not played Red Dead 2.
Same.
I know Jake's playing it, so like I don't
Yeah,
want to
I'm
spoil
playing
anything.
through
But
Spoil
it's
it,
sad. It's sad. Nobody
Yeah.
dies.
I mean, yeah, no, nobody.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's actually quite happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like Peter.
I'm gonna
Tork
need to
was
think
his-
about this question.
Peter Tork. After
I
this,
think
we're going
mine
to
was
talk about
definitely-
Tanner's religion question.
I think definitely my favorite game. It's two games, but story-wise, I think one of the best games I've played is the Portal series.
I've never
it's
played
like-
Portal.
How?
Really?
I played it with you, Zach, but that's
Yeah,
different.
you played
'cause
like
I
the
played,
co-op
like,
mode.
yeah, I played like
Yeah.
10 minutes of it.
Everybody's played, like,
Yeah.
Portal 2, at least.
I have Portal, but that's it.
I
That's
played
like one
some
of
of
the best
Portal
Valve
2, but not
games.
all of it.
What?
I just love the way like the whole game is centered around like being a puzzle game, but there's always like a B story going on.
Yeah.
And, like at the end of the
Mm.
first game, that the whole thing opened up to like, oh shit, they're just trying to kill you, and you know whatever. Like the first game is just kind of like an introduction of like, hey, these are the puzzles. There's some challenging puzzles. Also, this giant fucking robot's trying to kill you, and now you have to kill it.
Yeah.
But then Portal
Mm.
2 was like, yo, there's actually hella robots in this facility. Your dad used to work here. Fucking everybody's dead. Civilization is ruined.
So deep.
It's just really cool to think about,
yeah.
like, especially the ending of the game where you make friends with the person you killed in the last game. And
I
you're
know.
set free. And then it's just like that's the end of it. Like they don't show what she does, where she goes. She's just set out.
Yeah, don't you just end up in a wheat field? And then
Yeah.
it just ends?
literally.
Yeah.
It just ends. The door closes behind you, shoots out a companion cube, and then that's it. That's the whole game.
I like the speedruns for those games.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
They are
really
fun, yeah.
interesting.
Speedruns in general are just insane.
They are.
I did a
Like
shower
the Doom
speedrun
Eternal
today.
speedruns.
Oh, dude.
Granny speedrun. Dude, the Granny speedruns are actually
Speedrun.
really good.
Well,
When-
our friend Jake is a speedrunner, isn't that right?
He is.
Yeah,
Certified.
dude, you know
Dead
it.
by Daylight tutorial speedrun. Well, go
Of
watch that on his
course.
channel, Arabian
Yes,
Hero.
go watch that on
Tutorial.
my channel, dude.
Jake, you look it up and you would be like 45th.
I was
Oh my
actually
god!
like, top 10. If I uploaded that, I was top 10.
Why didn't you? Get your name out there.
I didn't. I don't know. I felt like I could do better, and then I just never tried it again.
You suck.
You suck.
You haven't even tried it. Shut up.
But yeah, I agree with Zach. Portal 2, I remember that was a really emotional ending. Like when the turrets all
Yeah.
sing for you. I remember that was
Yeah.
really sad. That game was hard though. I remember when I first played it as a kid. Like I always had to run to the computer because I played on Xbox. I had to like run to the computer and watch
Yeah,
like a
look up how to
walkthrough.
do it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was so confusing because I was a dumb little
Some
kid.
of those are like really like. There's a lot of red herrings in that game. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you could shoot up here, but I also really like the paint section of that game.
Yeah, with
where
like
you
the
meet
blue
like Cave
paints and
Johnson.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And you get to find out that Carolyn is GLaDOS, and
I like when GLaDOS turns into a potato.
yeah, that's honestly, I feel like that is the best era of that game. Is
Facts.
Potato GLaDOS.
And Wheatley was really funny. And then he
Wheatley
becomes
was
the bad
hilarious.
guy.
Yeah. I
Portal
remember
2 is
seeing
such
that as a
goated
kid, like
game.
when Wheatley was like, hey, by the way, you're staying here. I was like, no fucking way.
It's like the video Flight reacts watching the videos.
Literally, that's how I was as a kid. I was like, what?
Tanner, you need to get Portal 2. That's a game that like everyone has. Like Left 4 Dead 2 and TF2.
Yes.
I think I figured it
Yes.
out.
What?
I don't even know if you guys
Oh
have
yeah, I
ever
forgot you have an answer.
heard of this game, but it's called a Way Out.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I've heard of a way out.
You've heard of
Oh,
it?
Call Me
I
Okay.
thought it
Kevin
was
played
really
Hold
that.
on,
bad.
is that the game
Yeah.
where there's like two guys? It's
Mhm.
a co-op game, and
Call
then
Me
you
Kevin
escape
played
prison
that.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually, I really liked that game. I never
The
played it, but I
story
watched
in
a
that
lot of
game
series
is
on it.
really
Yeah.
good,
It has a
and even though I
story?
played it with probably the worst person
I
possible,
thought it was just
aka
an indie
Champ.
game.
No,
Wait, didn't Angry Joe say that game was
Angry
really
Joe!
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
I don't know if you guys are thinking of the same game.
bad? No, I'm thinking the two guys who go to prison and then the other guy turns on one
One's
guy.
got a big
Yeah.
nose. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
The game has a
Yes.
story?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
guys
thought that was
break
just like
out
a
of prison
fun
together
co-op
and,
game.
like, no, you
Didn't
break out of
Angry
prison
Joe
and-
say that was a bad game? Did he even make a
Angry
review?
said that.
Joe!
Who the
Okay.
fuck is Angry Joe?
You don't.
You don't know Angry Joe?
Oh my. The
No, I'm
Angry
not a
Joe
fucking
show.
nerd.
He's the guy that says like 4 hours. He gets really mad whenever a game is like really short. Angry Joe,
Yeah,
I
I
forgot
just
about
looked up
that
a
too.
picture of him. I have no idea who this
Are
guy
you
is.
kidding me?
I mean, maybe I've seen. He just looks like a fat Guy Fieri.
That man is like the Anthony Fantano of games. He like reviews everything and people listen to him.
Never heard of him.
All right, go on, Jake.
Oh yeah.
That game, I don't know if I just don't play single player games or what, but that game
I
was
liked that.
really
That was
good.
it. Was an emotional ending.
Mhm.
Like there was a lot to it.
Yeah, because I didn't expect it. And they kind of just like, I mean, you did, because you knew why each character was
Yeah.
doing what, and it was kind of just you had to wait until the moment came,
Yeah.
so you knew in the back of your mind that it was inevitable.
Interesting.
But then these characters bonded, and then it
Yeah, like it was a
it
real
eventually
connection.
fell.
Like these two characters were actually friends for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't make a review. Never mind.
All right.
Good
Just
one, Tanner.
clowning on it, and then all right, I see. No,
I
but
mean, I
either
watched Call Me
that, or like a gameplay, like heavy story game would be Breath of the Wild.
Zelda games suck so
I
bad.
never played Breath of the Wild.
It's
It-
good.
it-
boring.
I never bought it.
I liked it.
Have you finished it?
No, no.
Oh.
Sometimes it was really confusing on what to do,
Yeah, it doesn't give you any direction,
Oh,
and that's
thank you,
kind of why I
too.
like it.
and I don't like how there's like dead ambience whenever there's characters supposedly talking.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is
What's the point? Anyway, carry on.
what's the worst game you've ever played?
Worst
Like, not
game
like
I've ever
not like
played.
not like
Probably
a
a Way Out.
bandwagon hate. Not a
Oh my god.
not
No,
like a
I know my
bandwagon hate.
answer.
Probably Red Dead
I know my
Redemption
answer.
Like
2.
just a game that you've played through, and then at the end you're sitting there like, "Fuck, this was terrible."
I know
I
my
need to
answer.
think about that.
Far Cry
What do you
6.
got, Jake?
That game sucked.
Ah.
Far-
It's not a story game, it's a co-op game, and you can
Yeah.
play it with
Wait.
your friends.
Far Cry
And-
6, Tanner?
It's so bad they didn't even count it as Far Cry 6. They counted it as New
Oh,
Dawn.
New
Oh,
Dawn.
New Dawn. Yeah, I
So
see.
bad they didn't count it as the sixth
Dude.
one. I hate that
Okay.
game, dude.
I need
Anyway,
to
Jake,
think about
Have you
this.
guys heard of the game called Speedrunners?
It sounds familiar. I need to log into my
Um,
Steam.
Zach, do you know the story behind
I
this?
remember.
Yes,
I used to play with you guys.
I know.
Yeah.
You cannot pay me any amount of money to play that game. That is the only video
Oh,
game I
forgot
actually
about
get
that.
mad at.
Speedrunners from Hell. That's some game meme.
No, it's just Speedrunners.
Game
And it's
me
got
It's
this.
a game where you play as like a certain set amount of characters and you have certain abilities, but you it's the first one that gets there can win. I don't even remember the game that much.
It's like you can pick a map, right? And it's got a little way you got. It's like a race, pretty much.
Yeah.
Except you gotta like jump across things and do whatever. And oh my god. I don't think
it's-
I've ever
it's
wanted to hurt
bad.
myself more than that.
It's ugh.
I really need to think about.
Omar went nuts in that game though.
Dude.
Oh.
I don't even want to think about it.
Did you play it in Connecticut? Oh, Jake went to Connecticut, by the way.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, he went on a big vacation because he's rich.
Oh, I thought you were telling us. I was like, really?
Guys, did you know one of our best friends went to Connecticut?
Oh my god. I didn't tell you guys or anything.
Uh.
No, but Speedrunners is my final answer.
Interesting.
That's fair.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I got two actually. I'm gonna start with the easy, simple one. Halo 5. Like
Ooh.
the gameplay for that game was actually really good, and I liked it, and the graphics were really good. But like the story, I felt like when it ended, I was like, that was really short. It felt like it was like an hour game, or it was just really easy. But I don't know. I didn't really get the story. All I knew is that bad blue guy was hunting down Master Chief, and I was, why'd they make you play as blue guy? I don't even remember his name. Like, why would you want to hunt down Master Chief? I don't even get that. Like, why would that motivate the player to play on the game? You're hunting down one of the best game characters ever. And my second
True.
answer is Far Cry New Dawn. That game sucks.
You already.
So Far Cry 5, they had this gaping problem that the protagonist didn't talk. You know, you had classics
Oh.
as Ajay and Jason,
Tanner
and they were
hates silent
so
protagonists.
fan loved. And Far Cry 5 no, we're just gonna slap the mute button on them. And then half the dialogue didn't make sense because the player had to answer, but he just stayed silent. And then they were like, you know what? How about for the next game, we double on the worst aspects of that game. That would probably sell. They sold the games for $30, by the way. That they knew that the game was bad and it wasn't worth it. I bought it, and the character was silent again, no reason. The characters were stale. Half the time I didn't care if I killed one of them, and the two villains sucked. They were just millennials, and I hate saying that word, but they were just millennials in the eyes of 40-year-olds making the game. They're like, yeah, this is hip. This is awesome. This is
That's
hip.
funny.
This is something teenagers would say. And they were black.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
A little context, Tanner's not really good at spending money.
He isn't. Neither am I,
True.
but I mean, I don't have a job, so.
No problem that they were black. It's just, you know, they were just annoying.
Watch what
I
you
just-
say on the podcast, Tanner.
Yeah,
A lot of
you-
people, they
you
don't
did
know our
dox
inside
us.
jokes.
That-
I don't want to have to cut
Fuck.
anything out. This is going to be like an hour long.
I mean, I don't care.
Anyway,
It was a joke.
Dylan and Zach, what are your least favorite games?
Dylan, do you have an answer?
I can't really think of any games that I hate, but I mean, I can tell you some games that kind of disappointed me.
Well, yeah, that's what we're going for.
Sure.
Fallout 4 was kind of a disappointing Fallout game, honestly. I came
Fallout
to that game-
76 was disappointing.
76, I can't say because I've never played, but Fallout 4 I've completed, and honestly, it was a little bit disappointing coming from New Vegas. New Vegas is just such a fantastic game, and Fallout 4 falls... Oh, I got another answer. Dead Rising 4. That's another answer. Because these games both fall into the unfortunate trap of good game, but bad insert series title here game. Like they're fun in their own way. But Zach, can you stop doing your Fortnite keyboard, please?
Oh, my bad. I'm playing zombies.
Why are you playing
I
zombies?
actually
We're recording a
almost did that.
podcast.
I loaded up COD and I stopped because I was like, I probably
Alright,
shouldn't
yeah.
do
We're
this.
recording a
I
podcast.
mean,
Get off
you can
pod.
barely hear the
Oh, my bad,
keyboard.
my bad.
Well, still, I'm trying to focus while I hear it.
True.
I'm sorry.
Alright,
Anyways, as
continue.
I was saying, I don't know. In Fallout 4, it just felt like less of a role-playing game and more of a shooter. Like I felt like my choices didn't really matter, and the game just ended. But in New Vegas, there's so many different endings, like depending on what factions you choose and what ending you choose. You know, like the Legion or the NCR. Tanner and Jake need to finish that game, by the way. Anyways, in Dead Rising 4,
Jake
that
actually
game.
launches Cold War.
Mhm.
Why was Joseph Seed white? That's so stupid.
What? what?
Tanner, I just want to ask, are any of your questions relating to race?
No,
Yeah,
just the religion one is the most.
I want to talk about the
Controversial.
religion one. We keep dodging it. That's going to be an interesting
No,
topic.
Dylan, why are we talking about religion on a podcast?
Because podcasts talk about controversial topics. It's interesting stuff.
Yeah, good podcast.
How do you guys
What,
feel
you saying
about
this is
gay
a bad
people?
Okay.
That also fits into religion.
You know
who
what,
wants
Dylan?
to go
Continue.
first?
Yeah,
Okay.
just-
As I was saying, Jesus Christ, Dead Rising 4. It just didn't feel like other Dead Rising games. I forget how exactly. I just remember that they made Frank West like really quirky, but before he was like charming and like how what's the word?
Like,
How much of a
they made him
bad guy he
quirky
was.
in the eyes of 40-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly. He was like taking selfies with the zombies, trying to be all quirky. But like in the first game, he was like more cynical and charming.
He was a big D-bag.
Yeah, he was, and that's what made him so charming. And Frank West is an awesome character, and Chuck Green was cool too from Dead Rising 2. If you guys haven't played Dead Rising 1 and 2, go play those games because they're good. 3, I can't really say because I haven't really played it. Tanner's played it. Me, not really. I remember I watched the Vanoss videos and they were really entertaining, but Dead Rising 1 and 2 are
Oh.
good. Anyways, that's all I have to say.
3 has a pretty good story. Fights aren't that fun, but
Can
And
I
there's a gay
say
guy
something
named
in here
Dylan.
quick?
Sure.
Go for it.
My runner-up for favorite game is Hades.
I've
And you
heard
guys
of
can
that
clown
game.
me on that.
Well,
Except the story
like
and the
an anime
gameplay
game?
and the graphic. No, it's not anime.
Genshin Impact.
Dude, shut
the
up.
Chinese game that my siblings play.
I hate
Hades is a great game. The voice acting, the story, the gameplay, everything about it is awesome. I'd recommend that game.
Didn't Angry
Anyways.
Joe say that was a bad game?
Joe.
Dude, you were wrong about it the first time. Shut your mouth. Zach, what is your worst game?
Holy crap!
What?
What?
Dude, how did I miss this? Okay, best game, Arkham series, dude.
Oh,
Oh, true.
Arkham series.
these guys in
Don't
the
even get me
Batman
started.
games.
Even Origins. People say that they hate Origins. Origins was severely
So
underrated.
Yeah, that's a good
Ellie's
Black Ops
favorite
2
game
map.
was
Best
Batman
boss fights.
Origins.
Favorite
Okay.
zombie. Actually, no. Origins
I'm
is a
just
little overrated, honestly. I think Mob of the Dead is way better.
You're not even talking about the same game anymore.
I want to bank on the saddest games. So, Telltale makes
Walking
the saddest
Dead.
games best games combined.
Telltale
True.
Walking Dead Season 1 is fire.
I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't played a Telltale game in my life.
Bruh.
You've never played Borderlands?
Tales
That's
from the
Telltale?
Borderlands, that game was
I
awesome.
played that on an iPad.
Hey, wait. I gotta make sure.
I thought
gotta
that
make
was
sure
only
that they
Tales
were
from the
in-
Borderlands. Yeah.
Does this
Oh,
man think
Batman.
that the
You might be right,
Borderlands
you might be
games were
right.
made by Telltale?
The Batman Telltale series are also goated.
I-
Really good.
Can
I
I
only
read
watch
you guys
Call Me
the
Kevin.
Steam review that's on my homepage right now?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
What game is
Snort's
it
Line
for?
of Coke. It's for... I don't even know. What game... Oh, it's for Splitgate.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
That is.
Snort's Line of Coke. So you know Halo, right? Yeah. And you know Portal, right? Yeah. Combine them.
Interesting.
Alright.
That is the...
Not
That is on
sponsored
my
by
front
Splitgate.
page of Steam.
Really?
My account is underage.
Thanks for informing us.
Yes.
Anyway,
just- Thought that was a little funny.
Zach, what is your least favorite
His favorite game. Shit, dog.
game?
I mean,
Were
there's
you
a lot
even
of games
thinking
that-
about?
Not really. I was kind of
Oh.
just brain dead that whole time.
Yeah, I figured.
If I have to be honest, though.
This guy's playing Cold War in the middle of a podcast.
I gotta level up my DMR, dude. I almost have these golden.
hear me out, okay? This is going to be a very unpopular opinion, and I wouldn't say it's like the worst game I've
We
played. It's
welcome
just it
unpopular
was kind
opinion.
of
Facts.
disappointing.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to say, brace yourselves, GTA 5.
How could you even say that?
Okay, let
Oh
me
my
Hang on,
explain.
have you even played the game?
I'm kidding.
That's
What?
a
my
Christian
God.
Family Guy.
I
What?
liked
Okay,
the
what
end.
part was disappointing?
The whole game was fun, right? The whole game, like, especially the first time you play through the story entirely, like, there's so much like random shit in there, and it's fun because a lot of it's like a
I
lot
have
of it
a,
is like just shut up, Tanner.
I have
A
a
lot of it is
confession
like just
though.
killing random people. What? Go for it.
I've never finished GTA 5.
Really?
Really?
How could you even
Yeah.
say that?
I'm playing it right now. Shut up, Dylan. I'm playing it right
Fair.
now.
Like
I do
during a
not
Me
care
not
for
to
podcast?
spoil the
Godfather.
game.
Tanner,
Yeah,
how would
kind
you
of.
play a game during a podcast?
I'm not. What?
He's
That was
making a
a-
joke because he's playing a game
I'm
during
playing
a
Call. I'm on
podcast.
round
Am I the
3 of
only
Call of
one
Duty.
not playing a game?
No,
not playing
just
a
sitting in
game.
No, he
Discord.
was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, focus on the podcast.
But Tanner,
here.
do you care if I spoil it, or would you
Um.
rather
Chop
not?
dies.
I mean, it's been out for 8 years or something. So.
Okay, but I'm
True.
playing it right now, Jake.
Either
Okay,
way,
okay.
Okay, you
I'm
can
not
say.
gonna
I'm just gonna
completely
take off my
spoil it.
headphones.
Gonna
No,
take
you don't have.
off his,
Okay,
They're off.
took
well,
off his headphones.
either way, the game ends with like a choice. You get three choices. You get to
Mhm.
kill like
Anyone who
certain
didn't pick
people, or
C
you
is
save
a
them
chump.
both.
Actually,
Well,
like,
that's the
there's no
thing.
reason.
Like, I feel like C would have been the obvious answer. Like everybody would have picked C, which kind of makes me wonder, like, why would you even do the other options?
Hmm.
It doesn't make sense why you'd like just completely cancel out a character. Who is
That
it? Is
you.
that Tanner's mic?
Yep.
Huh?
Okay.
Continue.
Like just the fact that you can kill one of those characters, it's like it's almost, I feel like it's almost like Rockstar didn't want to finish the game.
Mm.
And I think it's cool that you get a choice, but again, like, why would you kill one of those characters?
Yeah.
I kind of understand Trevor, right? Because he's insane,
Hmm.
literal maniac. But the fact that you can choose to kill Michael,
Yeah.
like, what do you gain out of that? What do you? I don't know. I just
That's
feel
There's
like it
no
was.
incentive to pick any
Yeah,
other
literally.
option besides fighting for your guys' lives.
Isn't choosing to kill Michael working for that freaking douchebag rich guy anyways? Why would you want to help him?
Yeah, it is. It's work. I think so. It's working with like some other guy, and killing Trevor is just like. I think the achievement is even like the sensible option or something like that.
Yeah. Like that's
And it makes sense.
acceptable.
But like, go for one. You know, like I don't know why they would. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool because not a lot of story games have a choice
To
at
kill
the
off a
end,
main
you know?
character, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, like, why not like maybe less of a main character?
Hmm.
You know, like it would be much cooler if you could like, as Michael, abandon your family. And I know that sounds fucked up, but come on now. It's your choice is either like kill your friends or just kill some rich guy.
Yeah.
True.
Like
Is
the
Tanner's
answer's pretty
headphones on?
easy.
I guess I don't know, but if you're thinking, because it's Franklin that picks the final choice, right? I guess if you're thinking about like how would it affect Franklin's life, which I don't know why you would be, it's a video game. But
True.
if you
But I
were
see what
thinking
you're
in that
saying.
way, I guess the other options would be viable, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I also don't like how the main game is centered around Franklin. And I think Franklin's really cool. I think like his whole story is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But Trevor and Michael are just
Better.
crazy white guys.
Yeah.
And like, you know,
They're a
it's
little bit silly.
Bit
yeah,
quirky.
like Trevor's fucking insane, like literally psychotic. Michael's
Michael's the babysitter.
yeah, Michael's the rich guy from the suburbs that robbed a bank and got away with it because of social or what is it called?
I don't even know.
When you
I
are
don't
in
know
a
what you're
crime and you
talking about.
give information and then they get you
Snitch.
like a new life.
Oh, shoot. I know what you're
Snitching.
I
talking
know,
about.
I
Yeah.
can't think of the word.
It's just getting a new life.
Yeah, just like restarting, you know, I think
Yeah.
that's cool. They could have done so much with Franklin though, I feel like, because they just like dropped you in the hands of a black criminal.
Yeah, pretty
And I know
much.
that
And then
sounds
you
bad, but like it's so like vague. Like it's just black
Yeah,
guy.
it's like small timey criminal
Yeah,
bands up with
going
these two
big.
people that have done
Yeah,
which is
and I
cool, I guess, but like
the only real like conflict Franklin had was he wanted to get out of his aunt's house, and he wanted to like make money. Like we could have had like some actually upbringing story about Franklin's family, like his 6 siblings that
mhm.
he has to feed or whatever. But they kind of just they just threw it at some fucking they took a guy from Chirac and they're like, "Yo, you're gonna be the star of this video game."
Yeah.
I think it was just kind of lazy. I think it was just like I don't know. That whole game is. I really like GTA and all the games in GTA, but I don't know. It was
I've only
just
played 5.
really.
I
Yeah.
played 4. 4 is a pretty good game.
Okay, I think we should move on. So Tanner
Yeah,
needs this
Tanner, put your
frickin-
mic back on. Or headset.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good. Okay, Tanner, next topic.
He's
Um.
here, calm down. Next topic, Tanner? You gonna tell us?
I mean, you guys are pretty dodgy about the religion one.
I want to talk
If,
about it, but I guess these freaking wussies don't
if we
want
want to talk about it, sure, but
I guess.
It's the hot topic.
I
Well,
just don't. I don't think any of our families that see this are going to be too intrigued
do you
by.
think any of our families are gonna see this?
I mean, hey, you
Yes,
never
my
know.
mom saw
We
my
make money.
first self-incrimination one.
Oh, true.
That's all. Did you
She thought
it
show
was
it to her,
funny.
or did she seek it
Yeah,
out?
I was like, "Hey, you want to watch this video?"
Nice.
Mm.
She thought a lot of it was funny.
Okay, let's do question again.
Okay.
You guys extroverts or introverts?
I'm
Yeah,
in the
I think
middle.
you already
Fucked
know
up.
the answer
It's a
for me.
raving question.
We're
Uh,
literally in a Discord call right now, Tanner. What
Yeah.
Okay.
What do
well,
you mean? Discord isn't old. I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, Zach is the biggest extrovert here.
Probably.
True.
You probably know the most people, Zach.
Yeah,
True.
Zach has connections.
I know a lot of people.
That's honestly, I
But
think,
do you
just
talk to them,
because of,
Tanner?
like,
I know
yo,
you
that's
guys.
facts though. I feel like you guys know a lot of people too. I just don't think you talk to as many people.
Yeah.
I have a lot of acquaintances in school, but nothing
Yeah.
else.
Okay, big time
Yeah.
crime. Yeah, I have a lot of acquaintances.
Okay.
Larry Lawton said it all.
I don't know what happened because I was always like semi-popular in school, but I was still fat and retarded. Like I don't know like
Just
what
water weight,
happened.
dude.
Dylan, water
sorry.
weight should go away after 13 years.
Really?
Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Tanner,
That's
shut the
today.
fuck up.
Okay.
I remember I was
Interesting.
skinny until I was about 5 or 6, and then my body was like, "Hey, metabolism just decided to
Not work.
do a fat line of ketamine, and now we're just going real slow today."
I have alpha
And then it
metabolism.
never.
Shut
Dang.
up.
Yeah, Tanner actually, I've literally been in so many scenarios where Tanner eats like 3 American family size
Fatty?
meals, and then
Do you just
gains
see what
a
he gets from
pound.
McDonald's?
I know this man eats. This
I
man
do
eats like
eat.
crazy.
And I gained like 2 pounds.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
fair.
fucking. It's
It's
fucked
life
up. I remember
hacks.
like I used to go to Tanner's house all the time, or he would come to our house, and like at a point like in when we were real young, when me and Tanner were like just together every day,
I remember
like we would
that.
always like I would always eat a little more than him, obviously, but we would eat generally the same amount. And then, like, over the years, he was the exact same size, if not smaller.
Yeah.
And then I just started gaining weight like crazy.
Mm. I remember you were always kind of a bigger guy even in elementary school.
You don't have to sugarcoat it, Dylan. I was fat.
A bit rude.
I
Daddy.
suppose. But you go on.
I think it's funny when people are like, "Oh, you're not fat. You're just bigger." I'm like,
Water
"Nah,
weight.
dude. Like, I have bigger tits than any girl my age.
Be proud of that.
Like, it's okay to call me fat." I remember that was the case in like every grade up until like realistically every grade up until like 9th or 10th grade. I was always
Yeah,
like,
high
especially
school.
Austin would be like, "Oh, he's got bigger titties than you. You're just mad." But it was always good to
Interesting.
come back with that, like when girls would get like annoyed with me, because girls just like, especially popular girls, they look at like
Women.
this is gonna sound mean, but like kids like us, and see like just fucking
Oh no, you're
faggots.
completely right, dude.
Yeah,
Wait,
like
that
you
were
just
racist?
Well, Tanner, you're a
No,
racist and a
it's just-
pedophile, so
Pretty much nerds.
it's like the worst
Yeah,
combo.
just like
Oh, nerds. I thought
Yeah,
you meant
not
like we're judging
racist.
people.
I got
No,
girls. What do you
no.
mean? I'm not a nerd. I got
I
girls.
mean, like we're the ones being judged. Dylan, you've had one girlfriend. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am a nerd. I don't know why people think it's bad to be a nerd. It's literally more fun than enjoying sports.
Yeah, sports
Way more
kicking
things you
around
can-
balls.
I mean,
I
there's
guess
way
that-
more. No, I hate myself.
Are you good?
There's way
You
more
need to
stuff to
talk?
do with Batman. There's so much lore. What are you gonna do with football?
Fucking
What are you gonna do with football?
Batman.
Oh my
got a
gosh,
career?
Kicker. What about
I feel like
$2 million
Firefly,
a
dude?
year.
I feel like
Okay.
the word nerd is not what it is supposed to mean.
It's not what it used to be for sure.
Yeah, because nerd is just something you're passionate about.
Like, if I were
And
called a
then it's
nerd
just-
seriously to like harshly harm me, I'd just laugh. It's
Okay,
funny.
you're a
Oh, for
nerd.
sure. Like if anybody's like, "Yeah, you're a fucking nerd," I'm like, "Okay."
Okay. Like, yeah, what does that mean? All right.
A lot of incels just lost their punch over the years. Just doesn't.
Literally.
I don't care. Like
I've
being
also-
called.
I found that-
I want
Continue, Tanner.
to be called a cracker so
You just
bad.
shut
by-
up
I was just
immediately.
gonna
That was
say
awesome.
that. I was
I
just gonna
know.
say that. It's
Wait.
really, I am waiting. Jake, you've
What did
agreed
you
with
say?
this.
What happened? I missed it.
We want to be called crackers.
Oh, dude, cracker!
What?
If
So
somebody called me a
funny.
cracker on the street, I would die laughing.
I know it's so
Literally,
funny.
dude.
Why?
Because it's
It's
fucking
hilarious.
hilarious.
It is. I want to like watch somebody visibly get offended by being called a cracker and try to defend themselves. I'll just laugh at them. That's
No,
funny.
yeah, no, I would call them a
Cracker? Yeah, you
cracker. Me being a white male, I would be laughing at them for
What
getting
did you
mad.
just call me?
Oh
Called
my
you a
god.
cracker, the fuck?
Paul, you want a cracker? Hit it.
That's my name.
Jesus Christ. Tanner, go on to your next topic.
Okay, I just thought.
We went so off topic there.
Yeah. The question was, are you introverted or extroverted?
Yeah. I want to be called a cracker. What's wrong with you
Okay.
guys?
Zach,
Anyway, carry on.
you're the most extroverted person here, and I want to get your opinion of who is the most introverted out of us three, me, Dylan, and Jake. Jake. I don't know if you want.
That's a good question.
Okay, we've been calling you Jake.
I'm gonna be honest. I have to rule Dylan out immediately.
Suck it.
Usually,
I don't care.
I wouldn't say that, but the fact that this man posted an Omegle video of him asking girls how good he looked.
I got balls.
Like,
I'll do it again.
Okay, yeah, no. This is the thing, Dylan. When I saw that video, I was so prepared for I was prepared for it to hurt me watching that video.
I handled those women
you-
well.
The only thing that you did that was weird was you looked directly at the camera, and that kind of freaks me out. Like, especially when you took your glasses off, you just stared at the camera.
Well, yeah. They need to get
It's-
They need to get an opinion of what I look like
It's-
with and without glasses.
It's really confusing on where to look on Omegle.
Exactly, because
True.
like the camera's from the side, but you're looking at your computer, so it's weird. It's weird. But
Yeah.
I'll gladly do another Omegle video. That was fun. People on there are nice,
Oh,
except for
yeah.
that black
Go
dude
watch it.
that
After
told
this,
me
go
to cut
watch
my
it.
hair.
Yeah, go watch the
That
Omega
wasn't
video.
nice.
You know, Dylan, actually, that night you, fuck,
Go on.
Yep.
what's the word?
Oh, yeah,
inspired
that.
me to go on Omegle myself. It was me, Emma, and then Tanner joined later, and we had a couple funny tags on there.
CP from
And one
Tanner.
one of them was faggot, and we just wanted to see where that went. And there was this one guy we kept coming across, and it was like this old, like 40-50-year-old man, completely naked, like butt ass naked, 1 foot on his desk, the other hand. He had so one hand on his mouse, the other hand is holding a dab rig.
A what?
And he's
now?
just it's like a bong for wax.
I
For
know.
wax?
Anyway,
A candle
He's just-
wax? What you talking about?
No. Anyway,
Oh,
carry
Christ.
on.
Dylan, you are so.
Carry on. It's
What is
fine.
wax?
yeah, he's too white.
We'll
for
tell him
it.
later.
Wax is like okay, yeah, I'll go over it later.
Well-
But he's just sitting there, and every time I'm like, bro, take a fucking rip for me, and he skips me immediately. The last time I saw him, he sat there for a second, gave me a smile, and then skipped me.
He was into you. I
Hmm,
He's
thought.
into you, yeah.
I know, it was fucking hilarious because every time I saw him, I was like, dude, please just take a rip for me.
We
What's
went a
was,
little
like,
bit off
screaming
topic.
Yeah, he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
What's
Nice.
wax?
It
Anyways, the question at hand.
Okay, me and Jake, who's the most introverted? I already know the answer.
hurt. I don't think you do because I don't even know the answer. Like,
Oh,
Jake is definitely more extroverted online.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I can give my
when
reason
we're
behind that if you're curious.
go for it. Because
Uh,
you just are so much like you could just start talking in game chat.
yeah.
because he's talking
The
to kids.
No, the chances of me actually seeing that person and them remembering me is like slim to none.
True.
But if I went and hit the town, as they say, I wouldn't be doing that
Yeah,
because I see these
that's fair.
people like every day.
On the
You're
other
funny,
hand,
Jake.
I feel like Tanner has less. Don't take this personally, Tanner, but I feel like you have less humility than anybody.
He just
You,
left the
you took it
Discord
personally.
call.
You took it personally.
But I think Tanner is definitely the most awkward at anyone here.
I'm funny.
Well, that's like I would say that, but no, like it actually he just goes out in public and like will do something so like
He has balls.
not okay even. Yeah, like he has balls.
Saying that he's a pedophile and a racist in front of the 100.
Like in
How many
public,
subscribers
just
do we have?
sitting
Like 10?
10. Like
I
he's
don't
just
know.
sitting in public parks and he would be the type of guy if like a girl sat on him, he would scream rape.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
could see him
really
doing
hard to
that.
choose between you two,
That's
but I think
probably
unfortunately
me.
I would have to pick Jake.
Oh,
That's
Jake.
I'm fine with that.
I
What?
know, but the only reason well, I mean,
Matt's a pro at
Just 'cause
ordering in the
Tanner's, like-
drive-through. Tanner would be like,
Well,
Have you seen me at Quick Trip?
Yeah, Tanner would tell me to go in front of him in a
Yeah,
line
Tanner's
at
terrified
Quick
to check. He's terrified to use his card at Quick Trip. I think Jake.
'Cause
Is... I think
Listen.
Jake is a little bit more social.
Yeah, I'd say Jake is
I'm
too.
only
Plus, he has a
social
life family.
if it happens.
true.
Like if somebody starts the conversation, then I'll be like, okay, we're doing this.
I'm
I
scared
definitely
of
do
people.
have to switch it to Tanner because Jake is like the type of person to like. I feel like you don't start a lot of conversation,
No,
but
I
if someone
don't.
starts talking to you, like you can get into it.
Oh yeah, no, I will, but I won't
Yeah.
start it unless somebody does
Oh,
first.
well, yeah. I think only like special people start conversations. You
Ooh.
know, like Dylan.
Okay, I will
Excuse
say if something
me.
happens, like if I had this happen to me one time. I think I was going in for my allergy shots, and the elevator to go up to the second floor, like, rattled, and it was me and another woman in there, and it rattled, and I was like, oh, that didn't sound good, and then we started talking.
Well,
That's
yeah,
the only
that's
time.
like small talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys remember, Jake? Were you there when I got everybody stuck in an elevator?
Oh.
Tanner's
Yeah, I
place?
was there. That was funny.
That was
was funny.
awful. I was
That was a good
terrified.
one.
And actually, no, I wasn't. I took a selfie. I was a Chad. And it was going.
You do that every time something
you do
bad
that-
happens.
yeah,
though.
and
I
then
took
you're
a selfie when I
scared
got
behind
pulled
the
up. Dude, I'm
camera.
so savage. I'm so savage.
Oh, you're
I was
not.
kind of like-
You didn't even get pulled over. It was another person
Nope.
driving.
Nope. The cops have been after me ever since.
Anyway,
The SWAT you doing?
Go ahead.
Wow.
Dox him. Anyway.
I'm
yeah,
scared
I
of
think I'm
illegal.
gonna have to. I would have to tie Jake and Tanner. But if I had to choose one, I would say Tanner is the
Yeah,
most
That's
introverted.
fun.
Dude, so I made an hour-long Amigo video that I still have to figure out how to deal with, but
He's lazy.
Like-
Never edits videos.
lit 8 videos.
He's lazy and never edits videos. Anyways, I'm sorry. That was rude. Go on.
Fair.
Go
I
on.
don't want to say anything anymore. Next time.
Okay, I'll say something then. I don't like the thought of
Bully
Omegle.
this man.
Why?
Cause just I hate talking to people online.
I don't.
I
There's
have
some
to
hot
do it
girls
face
on
to
there.
face. If it's like one-on-one, even if it's with somebody I know, I hate doing it online.
True. I can't
I
do
would
Zoom
much-
calls.
much rather be one-on-one with somebody in real life than online.
That's very true.
I'd rather do it online. Online is easy because, like what you said, Jake. I said a lot of stupid stuff when I was doing that Omegle thing. Like I asked people if they're pyrocynical. I said that they were sinners and that they're going to hell. I think I called somebody a pedophile, but and like I would scream. I'm like when there are black screens and they put like M for male. I scream that I'm 12 years old and they instantly skip me.
Good for them.
And like, I guess I'm more open. But when I started that, I was so scared because like, I don't know. I talked to somebody about FNAF, and then they brought up a game I didn't know about or an anime I didn't know about, and I was like, okay. And I started like hyperventilating, and then I left.
Bro,
I closed the whole
Omegle.
tab. And I was like, I'm
Man's
done.
terrified.
I'm done. It's
That's
scary.
funny.
I feel like Omegle just gets easier the longer you're on it. Like
That's
the more, the
true.
longer once you realize like these people are all so incredibly lonely that they're doing this like for fun.
They're
It's
like
true.
me.
Yeah, like literally,
Facts.
they're just us. It's just the same type of people.
Yeah.
Well, I had a really bad
Uh,
start on my first Omegle because that black guy told me to cut my hair and then skipped me
Okay,
immediately.
Somebody complimented my hair.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It was
I got a lot of
extremely
compliments on my
rude.
hair.
I did
Dylan, your
too.
hair's greasy.
No, it isn't.
It
I
does look
sho-
very greasy.
I
Sometimes.
shower every day. I'm not even kidding.
I bet you use the same amount of conditioner as you use shampoo too.
I don't even use conditioner. I use the 2-in-1.
I use conditioner.
You don't use conditioner, Dylan?
No, I have the shampoo where it's both shampoo and conditioner.
Oh,
Why are you
like
supposed to
2-in-1,
use
3-in-1.
conditioner?
Conditioner
I don't know.
makes
I don't
your
know,
hair look
I-
like
I just like it because it
decent.
makes my hair soft.
I hate
Yeah,
when
it
my
makes
hair
it
is soft.
soft, and it's like it makes it soft and like
Even though I wear a hat.
more blended in.
Well, now everyone's
Asian.
growing their hair out because of me.
That's
I'm-
just
I'm
not
at a-
Dylan,
growing
my
my hair
hair
out
is
before you
the same
had
length.
hair.
I
I
started
met a
this whole
guy on
thing.
Omegle. I met a guy on Omegle, and we had a big
And now we're
conversation.
dating.
And then he was like, "I'm from Missouri," and I was like, "I'm from Minnesota," and I'm like, "Oh, the two big M's," and then he skipped me instantly.
What? That's so sad.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Tanner,
a
did you
jerk.
run into any of those what are they called? The IP, oh fuck, I almost threw up. The IP pullers?
No.
I had
That's
one
a
guy
thing.
I was going through Minecraft and like before even like before my screen even loaded, like his had my IP,
What are they
my
gonna do?
city and
Come to your
state.
house?
No,
They
I
could
just started
swat
fucking
you, Dylan.
dancing. He was playing music and I just started dancing with it.
IP pullers are losers.
And then he skipped me. I know, it was really funny because he was like, with his mouse, he like highlighted the IP. I'm like, dog, I don't know my IP.
Yeah.
Like I
Shiver me
don't know what this
timbers.
means.
What are they gonna do? Get a
I've resigned
flight
my
to your
IP so
house?
many times. Yeah, literally. Like I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't care.
Literally.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Facts.
Exactly.
I just kept dancing, and then I was on Discord with Emma, and she was watching, and she's like, "You should just skip him." I'm like,
Emma's
yeah,
another
true.
one of our friends. She's kind of stupid.
We should get her
Not
on here
my
one time.
friend.
Okay.
We'll get her on here on the next episode.
Okay.
No girls allowed. Sorry.
Yeah, no
No girls
girls.
allowed.
No
No girls
girls.
allowed in my treehouse.
Just
Good thing
Next
she has a
top.
penis.
anyone who
Next
watches
topic.
the Moneymakers
Next topic.
podcast
Next
is
topic.
awesome. Oh,
Next
yeah.
topic. Next topic.
Next
Next
topic.
topic.
Next topic. This is off my noggin. Do you guys believe in ghosts or anything paranormal?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I don't even know.
1000%.
Oh, but how about this? This is more interesting. So I was watching
Okay.
the Wildcat podcast. The Wildcast. Go check it out. That's like a goated podcast. So he brought up aliens, and like, do you guys believe in aliens?
I feel like
Yes.
there's got to be somebody else besides us.
I know.
Probably.
Literally.
Dylan,
If the
probably,
universe is
you
as
know,
big as I've been
the
hearing,
universes,
then
and you're telling us this, we're the only ones here.
there's got to be.
No, that's like the whole thing. Like, there's no way out of if math checks up correct, out of the 17 quadrillion fucking stars and planets there are in the universe, you
Literally.
can't tell me that coincidentally Earth is the only one that happened to breed life.
The
Like,
only
there's
one that's
no way.
inhabitable.
Yeah,
Habitable.
like all you need for an actual like ecosystem is dirt, tree, and fucking water.
And oxygen.
So you, well, yeah, true. I feel like
Savage.
there's a lot of fucking Like fish don't need oxygen. Yeah, well, I guess some.
Yeah, they do. They take the oxygen from the water.
Bruh.
Well, whatever. Fuck you.
No,
There's
they
just. I
don't.
feel like there's definitely.
They don't. Okay.
I feel like there's probably even like at one corner of the universe, like
They
a
don't
life
even need
system that.
oxygen.
Yeah, that
They
doesn't
don't
need
need the
like
things we
anything.
need.
Yeah. Like I also think I saw a tweet. Don't fucking roast me. I saw a tweet that kind of like resonated, and it was like UFO sightings are just billionaire aliens.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
But like, think of how many people have just gone out to space. Like Jeff Bezos was the first person I personally heard of that just went to space for fun.
Besides
I did.
astronauts and for scientific
No, for
advancements.
fun. Like
Yeah,
just to
for
fucking
fun,
go.
it's Jeff Bezos, yeah.
Yeah. So like, what says they're not just only like a couple decades ahead of us,
Yeah.
If
and
you
they
have the
happen to
Wild
have
Wasteland
something
perk,
that
you can
like,
see him.
because that's such
hate it.
like, shut up.
So
That's
full of
such like
reference.
something that's so feasible. Like especially this day and age, like you see those small like, literally like textbook definition flying saucer
Zach,
shapes
what
in
is
the
going
sky.
on in your freaking
I'm
I mean-
moving in my chair. Sorry.
Wasn't there one point where it was like you could reserve a seat on like one of the first commercial flights
Oh,
to space?
Yeah,
Wasn't
there
that a
was
thing?
something. Yeah, that was a thing. I remember hearing about that.
It was
But-
probably all celebrities, but like they should just give me
Yeah.
their ticket.
People that make more than
True.
we will ever imagine.
Space is
Yeah.
scary. That's like
Dude,
the
space
no,
is
easy way to
fucking
just
I
get
don't
out.
think I could go to space.
For sure. Like I feel like maybe like when you're old and dying, it would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely not when you're young, especially if you see something that you know. Like I think that I believe that there's definitely something greater than us. You know, like
I just don't want to
there's
see it.
probably
I'm
some
greater than
fucking
you.
Cthulhu monster like three
Yeah,
times the
like
size of Earth
God
somewhere.
of Space and Time, Pokemon,
like-
Dialga and Palkia.
And that's crazy. That's really cool. I'm not ready to see that fucker in real
Yeah,
life.
no, I'm not even out of high school, bro.
Yeah, literally. Like I don't know if I could go along with my life knowing that
yeah.
there's something that could take a bite out of our planet, you know?
Literally kill us and without us even knowing.
Yeah, like the only reason we notice is because we see a giant fucking fingernail stabbed through China and England.
I mean, I was just talking about like the spaceship just breaking. You just die.
Oh, true,
Oh.
yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah, no, the space is so big, I think I get like major claustrophobia.
Yeah, that makes sense. That wasn't a joke. It actually
I
makes
didn't
sense.
think it was,
No,
but
it does
alright,
make
now I'm
sense.
starting to
does
think
make
it
sense.
was.
Like
It does. It
just
does.
like the openness and realizing like outside of Earth, there's
It would
just it's just
overwhelm
There's
you.
so much more than Earth,
Yeah,
and it's like, oh,
like-
yo.
you can spend your entire life going around Earth, but you will only ever accomplish less than a fraction of the entire universe. Like
Yeah.
you
And
could
pl-
you could discover the entire ocean, and in 300 years that won't matter.
And like,
Like in 300 years, it's like
Like,
oh,
every,
cool,
What
that's
was
a,
our original
something people do
topic?
daily.
I would puke every time because like that's like nauseating how many times you probably just spin. I mean, when they like
Well, there's no gravity to, like,
no, I mean like when you start to float,
what do you...
and then I know there's
Oh,
things
yeah,
to be like,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
not floating anymore. When they they just like
I
stop.
would like to let everyone know we're at an hour right
Yeah.
now.
That's
Okay.
fine.
no, wow,
Go on.
damn.
Do we want to go through more topics?
I mean,
Let's do
look-
one more.
Go for
Yeah,
a few more,
one
yeah.
more.
Make it interesting.
Good one. Good
Not like the
juicy
other ones have
one.
been interesting already, but you know, extra juicy this one.
Okay, kind of putting me on the spot.
Yeah.
No,
While
take
Tanner's
your time,
looking,
take
I
your
do want
time.
to say, I've always wanted to experience no gravity,
True.
like
That would be
just
That's
fun.
floating.
That's that's the thing I want to do.
I think
True
it would
that.
just be cool to like
On
sit
Earth,
there and
though.
just float. On Earth, gravity just changes to zero.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome.
Almost like in a pool when you're just floating.
Yeah, but there's no like you don't go up or down. You just sit.
Yeah, you're just chilling.
It is 11:49, by the way, to all the
That'd be
podcast listeners at home. So we're a little bit tired.
That's fine.
But
Okay, well,
hope
no,
you all
it's
been
fine.
enjoying so far.
This one's not very juicy, but I couldn't think of another one. If you guys think of another one, you can do.
Go for it.
I
Dream
mean,
jobs.
it can be longer than an hour.
Yeah.
What did you
Could
say?
be.
Dream jobs.
Dream jobs. Oh boy.
Hmm. And you guys got your future figured out yet? Because I don't.
No, this isn't like
No.
really like.
I definitely
Future.
think that working on a AAA game would be
Facts.
like
Of
really good.
course.
Not like just working on it, like doing
You just
like
gotta get past
rendering and
HR.
shut
I
up.
have my answer.
Not like making a video game like I'm talking like Scott Cawthon type shit. Like just coming out with something and then it goes so
It blows
viral
up.
that you no longer have to worry about anything. Because Scott's living the fucking dream right now.
Of
Like
course.
Yeah.
he's racking in hundreds of thousands every day doing nothing. Like this man doesn't he's retired. He's retired. How old is Scott Cawthon?
I think he's like in his 40s.
I can
Scott
already
Cawthon
hear the
made a
keyboard
game.
typing.
He made a game,
He's
no free
43
roam,
years old.
not really any story,
Dude,
and it blew
People
up.
normally retire at like the 50 to 60 range, right?
Yeah. Same with like Undertale. Toby Fox is 29 years old.
Man's
The
getting the
game came out in
bag.
2015. So he was 23 years old when he literally set his entire life.
Actually.
That's awesome.
Dude. Bro, life tip. The world is run by ideas. So if you have an idea, go
Fact.
for it.
True that.
Fact.
Stupid.
Okay. What do you have against me tonight?
It's built different.
Holy
that's all.
shit.
Don't follow
Scott
your dreams.
Cawthon, as of August 2nd, 2021, is worth $60 million.
Jesus.
You should give me like
that
1
man-
million
He
of that.
deserves
I'm
it.
a
He
big
deserves
fan.
it.
True that.
I mean, he does, because he literally just produced one game. It became so popular that everybody around the earth heard of it, has played it, is interested in like the details and the background. But, obviously he had his hiccups. Like he was a game designer for years before that,
And
and nothing took off.
That was going to be his
Inspiring
last
story.
game too.
Yeah, like FNAF was going to be the one that made him quit, that made him say, fuck this. Like, it's crazy to think that he was that close to giving up everything.
Yeah, imagine if he just
Yeah.
didn't make FNAF.
Yeah.
My life
like,
would suck.
My
I,
love
like,
do that.
actually
Ooh.
how
Shut
different
up.
this planet would be right now. Especially like internet culture without FNAF.
Markiplier would barely be. Well, he would be
Markiplier
kind
wouldn't
of the
have-
size he would have been, but like not even
Yeah,
close.
but that really blew him up.
Yeah,
FNAF went nuts for him.
like a lot of YouTubers went crazy up because of FNAF and
Yeah.
subscribers.
They owe Scott royalties, honestly, as far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
They owe me royalties. 'cause
Yeah, I watch
want
their
money.
stuff, bro.
Dude, the first FNAF game Markiplier uploaded has 93 million views.
He
Jeez.
deserves it. That video's a classic. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome to Five Nights at I could probably quote that entire video. I've watched it so many times.
Well, there's where you get the 93 million.
Anyways,
It's just Dylan.
Just
Can I say my answer?
Can I
Yeah, go
can
for
I
it.
see it?
I would love to be a professional voice actor.
Be fun.
Excuse me?
Nothing?
Zach, we are not having you on next time.
Okay. Well, just
Zach,
come on
Zach,
anyway.
I think we're gonna replace you with Dylan.
Yeah.
Seems like the
You're replacing
biggest-
me, the owner, with Dylan?
Hey, I made up the name.
No. I meant it the other way. I meant like Dylan's gone. You're in.
Well, I'm the
Oh,
main
okay.
leader because I record everything and I always start it off, and I have the most subscribers.
Who
I
is
made
it?
the
Jake,
name. I made the name.
go change
true,
the
I guess.
password.
I had
to
the idea.
Moneymaker's email.
I will.
We're gonna
And-
we're gonna destroy each other.
Let's just cut Dylan out.
Anyway,
Why?
Dylan,
Continuously
voice
replace each
acting.
other.
The
Why
biggest
do you like
power
that?
struggle.
Well, I think I have a pretty high vocal range. I can make my voice do a ton of weird things, and I feel like it would just be really fun to like get
doing
in
it now.
character. And,
what that mouth do?
excuse me, excuse you. And I don't know. I just feel like it would be a lot of fun, like working with a ton of people and maybe playing like some big characters that I just think it would be a lot of fun, and I don't know how much it pays or anything, but I don't even know how to get into it. But I just think it would be a lot of fun. That's my answer.
True.
Yeah.
So it's y'all's turn.
Who's that one?
Jake Tanner?
I need to think. I don't know.
Yeah, I need to think too.
Oh, we're at the same still.
Being a voice actor is one of mine too.
Copycat.
Being a voice actor would be fun though. Just you
That
don't
wasn't
actually have to do
necessary.
anything. You just gotta, just go with it.
I don't know a certain job, but I want to be doing something I enjoy, which is pretty obvious, and preferably traveling to different places.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Because, I mean, I'd be fine with sitting in an office every single day if I made enough
Jake is
money
lagging like
to
crazy. Is there anyone
be
Yeah,
else?
you're
able to
lagging a
save
little
up for
bit.
vacations and stuff. Am I? It's
Uh,
probably because I'm playing Call of Duty Cold War Zombies.
yeah, that's probably why. Jesus Christ.
What? Yeah, maybe.
Huh.
But I want to be doing a job that is travel based.
Based.
My aunt works for a computer company, and she has to go around the world.
Okay. All right.
I'm
the
ignoring the
red
based
Alright.
joke.
Based.
What does she do,
Um,
Zach?
She works on
What did she
computer
do?
programming, and
Nice.
I don't know exactly what she does, but she
sorry.
helps with phone calls and shit. But she's gone all over the world. She's gone to Switzerland. She's gone to, I mean, I think she's gone to 48 out of 50 states in the U.S. She's been to Cancun. She's been to fucking.
Nice.
She went somewhere in Asia, but I don't remember where.
That sounds
But
like
she just
fun.
gets to do like whatever. I think that would be really cool. She always said that if I went to school for it, I'd
Also,
get a job there, but
Get interrupted, Zach.
Yeah, that was
Fucked up.
savage.
also
What's that?
freaking being able to like freaking for movies or something, being the person that scopes out like movie places like where to film and or
True.
like video game world designers, that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be poggers.
Shut up.
Shut up. Jake walking outside the pods today, though.
Oh my god.
I said pod the other day, and these men just clowned on me.
Because that word is so cringe.
Yeah,
It
he
is.
did.
It's so well. Cringe is
I
cringe in
didn't know.
itself. but
I just got out of treatment. I didn't know pog was bad now.
It
Poggers
is.
has always been bad.
Apparently
It's
it is,
always
dude.
bad.
Yes.
They never
It
liked
used to
it, even
actually
when
be,
like
like-
2016 Overwatch was a thing.
Yeah, no, it used to be a legitimate phrase to use when something cool was happening, but now like white boys with curly hair say it in TikToks, and then
Jake.
Trying to say something?
Jake does not count. Jake
Yes,
does
he
not count.
I don't have the stupid curly hair that goes over my forehead and then
You
like the
also
fade
don't
on the
talk like
sides.
this.
True.
Fuck.
It's a big old
Fuck.
forehead. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know,
And
it's kinda funny,
but
though, 'cause
Dylan,
Jake's
I'm
the
sorry.
definitely
eighth
most
wonder of the world
attractive
does
here.
not need to be hidden. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Do
See,
we all agree that Jake's the most attractive out of all of us?
yeah.
I disagree with that, but alright.
Oh, who
I
is the
don't know
most
how
attractive?
you
Thank you.
disagree with that.
It's okay, Tanner. Thank you, Jake.
I agree, Jake. I probably am the most attractive.
I didn't say that.
We're all equally attractive.
Hello?
Oh.
Go away!
That's awesome. Recording a podcast.
This is the second time he's knocked. I had to mute last time.
There's nobody's here.
I told him
Bon
I was on a podcast.
I hope that wasn't you, right?
I didn't.
I hate having
I was
annoying
like,
siblings
hey,
that never
I'm on
knock.
a podcast to let you know when I'm done.
Here's
I
a
wanna be a-
PSA:
She's like, okay,
knock on
cool.
people's doors. Well, I mean, he did, but
Yeah.
just
least he
don't
knocked,
bother
yeah.
me. Just don't bother me.
Doesn't usually knock.
Freaking who hasn't said their job yet?
Me?
Tanner.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to be like one of those big voice actors like Troy Baker.
Yeah, that would
He
be
has
cool.
voiced so
Do
many
anything.
different variety of characters. But like
Troy Baker.
being in a band would be pretty cool. Except
Oh,
I
I didn't
don't
even
actually
think
put
about
in the
that.
time of learning an instrument. And like
True.
I probably could, but it just seems so hard.
I know. I hate playing the trumpet so much. I wish I knew how to play guitar. Guitar looks
Yeah.
like so much fire to learn, but like trumpet is so boring. Band is stupid in general. I don't know why. I
Who
still
the
take
fuck
it.
is Troy Baker?
I'm
voiced,
pretty sure he
He
does
voiced Joel
like
from Last of Us.
Yeah.
He voiced Joker in Arkham Origins.
I'm looking at
dude.
his IMDb right now. Can I just tell you like the first couple of them?
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Lego Batman the movie.
That's awesome.
Lego Batman the DC game, Lego Justice
Okay,
League,
something that isn't
Lego
Lego.
Flash, Lego Aquaman.
So something that people will recognize.
Lego likes this guy apparently.
No, he's just I'm gonna read him like just back to back. Batman: The Long Halloween, Lego
Nolan
Batman
North
movie,
is also a
another
good
Batman
actor.
movie.
Wasn't he
He was
medic?
in Naruto.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freaking Luke Skywalker is
Yeah,
freaking
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, Mark Hamill is a was the Joker and was
Mark Hamill's a
freaking
big voice actor too, right?
one of the
Yeah.
guys in The Last Airbender. I don't remember who.
Mark Hamill's one of
Fire
the
Lord
biggest
Ozai or
Joker,
something.
if not the biggest Joker voice actor. Voice actor.
Yeah, he did a lot of really good cartoons too.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Robot Chicken, it says here, but I didn't really watch Robot
Dude,
Chicken.
I hate
I
Robot
know
Chicken.
he was he Skips
It's
in
scary.
regular show?
Mark
It is
Hamill, yeah,
scary.
he was Skips, yeah.
Yeah. He
Star
also
Wars
did
is so
some
boring.
what?
Star Wars is boring.
Dylan, you watch Nikocado Avocado
Ah!
and
Literally,
get
you
off.
have
Jesus,
no room to
Mary, and
talk.
Joseph.
Star Wars is
Absolutely
kind
not
of
a
boring.
I would rather
thing.
watch Nick Avocado
He was
than
on
Star
Gravity
Wars.
Falls. He was on Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill goes hard.
Adventure
True.
Time is one of the most overrated shows in the
Facts.
history.
I would
Regular
date
shows
Mark
better.
Okay, you know what?
Cartoons.
No. Okay, this podcast is going to be longer. Explain, Tanner. Explain why you think Adventure Time is
Yeah, Zach's an
overrated.
avid
Stupid.
Because
Adventure
the
Time fan.
fans are annoying and like the
Facts.
humor
How?
isn't even the humor
They're
isn't funny. The
elitists.
plots are never cool or funny or whatever. I know
Facts.
Adventure Time is all about trying to be too quirky. That's
Facts.
all it
I
is.
agree. A lot of
You
people are
have
gonna hate
never
on that.
watched an Adventure Time episode then.
Yeah.
I know for a fact you have
That's
never
true.
watched a full
That's
Adventure
true.
Time episode.
Yeah,
I just don't
haven't,
like it.
because it's annoying. The
Yeah.
fan base
No,
is
it's
so
so
annoying.
good. Like,
The fan base is
okay.
annoying.
You are
I've-
literally saying a show in which
The story
age
is really
demographic
interesting.
is like 8 years fucking old. Yeah, obviously 8-year-olds are gonna be annoying, Tanner.
AARP. No, because that's the type of show like Steven Universe that has 20-year-olds that watch the show still.
No, okay,
That's true,
Steven
actually.
Universe is different though because it's like Steven
Steven
Universe
Universe
is a
is stupid. Adventure Time is stupid.
Clarence is
big...
goaded.
No. See,
Yes,
this man
yes,
thinks
yes.
Clarence is good, but Adventure Time is bad.
Clarence is
was
awesome.
literally
I
a
didn't
show
say
about a
that. I didn't say,
autistic
even though I
kid.
do like Clarence.
Clarence
No,
is
Clarence
fire.
is a show about a fat autistic kid, whereas
It's a show
Adventure
about
Time
you?
is a show...
Oh my god!
Adventure Time is a show about this kid and his magic dog, and they literally like.
Boring.
Okay, I will tell you. I will be
Dog
honest.
with a
the
blog
first
did it
couple-
first. Dog with a blog did it
Dog
first.
with the blog
First
did it
couple
first.
seasons were like they were kind of mid. I'll be honest. The first couple seasons
They didn't
not
ha-
that good.
they didn't like get a story yet though.
Yeah, there was no story progression in the first.
It was just
couple
a
seasons.
silly show that you could watch.
Dog
But
with a
then they
blog.
start
Dog with
introducing
the
like
blog
real
did it
characters. I'm actually completely ignoring Dylan and Tanner because this is like they're
Yeah,
actually
no,
have the
it's
mindset.
like
Oh, guys,
into a
looks like
brick
we're out of
wall that
time.
It's
makes
like talking to a
jokes.
brick wall that actually has autism. Like, there's no reason. This man watches Nick Avocado, the other one plays the Batman.
Fiddlesticks!
Trying
Because
to
they
tell
don't
me
get to
that
speak
they're-
but doesn't say anything.
Nick Avocado is way better than Adventure Time.
Nick
I think
Avocado
it's better
is-
than that.
Orlin has
Why
more
do you want
personality than
autistic
any
people,
character in that
Dylan?
show.
No,
Orlin has
he's
more
literally
character
so
development.
retarded. Like you were actually like a band kid, Dylan. I don't want to hear from you
The
right
only
now.
good thing about
You
Adventure Time is
played
BMO.
trumpet
That's
for
the only
8
good
years.
thing.
Don't talk to me.
Yes.
Tanner, you listen to the Monkees. I don't want to hear a goddamn
You shut
word
up
out
about
of you.
that. You shut up.
I
Don't
have
bring the
not
monkeys
heard
into a
a
conversation
single
unless you
good
want.
Monkees song
Don't-
The money
ever.
makers are at war.
If I can't
I
call the
am-
Adventure Time
Good
show
Monkees
bad because
song.
I've
I am
never watched an episode,
not
you can't call the
talking.
Monkeys bad because you've never heard a song that was nothing other than "I'm a Believer." You absolute stupid retard! You
Yes!
don't talk to me.
It's the
You don't
only
talk to
music
me.
you play
You don't
with
talk to me.
Monkees when
You
we're in
don't
the
talk
car.
to me. You
It's
don't
the
talk to me.
only
You don't
music
talk to me.
I've
You
heard
don't
every
talk to me.
fucking
You don't
Monkees
talk to
song
me. You
that
don't talk to me.
exists.
That
Okay.
every Adventure Time
Divorce.
episode is the same quirky humor, same stupid magic dog making
Name
stupid
one
quippy.
character besides Finn and Jake. Name one fucking character.
Nemo,
Yes.
Nemo, Princess Bubblegum.
True. He's got you there.
Okay, someone
Name
who
5
doesn't
songs.
live in every episode.
Zach,
No,
shut
like
up.
literally.
Hot vampire girl.
What's her name?
Nemo.
Marceline.
Fuck up.
Bimo.
Exactly. Exactly. Never seen the
Bimo.
show, can't judge.
The
I have
show
listened to
sucks. I
every
can already tell.
Monkees song.
Did you just
So
say that
sucks.
so
I can already
sus? Oh,
tell.
he said sucks.
Oh,
Nikocado Avocado. I'm getting fat and I don't know why. It tops every episode of Adventure Time.
I agree. The Wedding Day series beats every Adventure Time.
Thank you for
Zach,
tuning in to today's
I'm
episode
really
of the
sorry,
Movie Makers
Zach.
podcast.
Yes!
It's been a good podcast. The ending kind of fucking sucked though because
No,
And we
this is
all
like
know
the best
Zach
part
has
of the
no taste
episode.
in
What do you mean?
cartoons.
This is hilarious. This is gold. People are gonna love
No
this.
taste.
I literally tell me the last time either of you have done a mind-opening psychedelic. Oh, never? Oh, okay, so I know more
I'm sorry
about
we're not
Adventure
addicted
Time
to
than you.
drugs, Zach.
No, you know what? You're just mad
Man's
because you can't
addicted.
see the full glory of.
Well,
I'm
I'm just
mad at
happy
me.
because I don't have to rot in treatment like I'm an Outlast.
I'm so mad I
No,
didn't have to go to
okay.
treatment.
You
Outlast.
guys are fucking. You guys are literally 7 years old. You're pissing my dogs off too.
I did nothing to
Now I'm gonna get
Oh
anybody.
my god.
comments from angry 30-year-old virgins who watch Adventure Time still.
You're gonna get angry comments from you saying that you're a pedophile and a racist.
Well, that's
So
at
Tanner,
least
tell me,
acceptable.
tell me why the Monkees haven't dropped in decades, but Adventure Time just came out.
Because
with
2 of them are
episodes.
dead, idiot, and they're 80 years old.
Oh, really? Really?
I mean, Tanner's actually
True.
right. They were in the '60s, so I mean, it makes sense.
I don't care.
But
I don't care.
Orlin has more character development than anyone in Adventure Time.
That is
Literally.
completely
Jasper.
false.
And the best acting, too.
Yeah, way better dialogue and voice acting.
Zach, I'm really sorry.
No, it's not okay. Like they act like they're so funny and like.
So this is
man who
hilarious.
listens
What
to
do you
the
mean?
Monkees and
Think
another man who
anything
watches
with a problem
fat
in
guy
Adventure Time gets
with-
solved by Stretchy Dog. By Stretchy
that's
Dog.
not-
That's the plot
He
fixer.
literally
Plot fixer is Stretchy Dog. Plot.
They
Imagine
both
a
fucking
plot being
die.
all around so that the solution can always be Stretchy Dog making quip.
Why couldn't
That's
we
the
have done
whole
this
thing.
at the start of the episode? This is hilarious. I hope people watch
Tanner.
this far.
Tanner, they both die and then it
Oh.
switches to other people.
Jake,
Wait, what?
you haven't watched a movie
Yes.
in
They
50
die?
years, and you're not involved in any media.
You can't say shit.
Zach, you listen to one Monkey song, idiot. You can't compare me when you're
Listen to every Monkees song you've ever played in the car, and you know
Zach,
what
that's
happens?
true.
Zach, you know what
every time
happens? I get
play a
attacked
song?
every time, so I don't even play anything.
You can play it in
When
my
I
car.
play a song, immediately, whether it's like. it
Well,
could be
Tyler, the
Travis
Creator,
Scott,
Because
sucks.
it could be
Everyone
talking
agrees
through
with
the
that.
lyrics, that's all it is, talking through generic
Tyler the
rap
Creator
lyrics.
sucks.
That's exactly what music is. That's music.
It's not just generic stuff the whole
Stop fighting.
time.
That's the okay. First of all, I don't listen to Tyler. That's an Emma thing. Okay, I like
Yeah,
Tyler because I
Tyler
like his
sucks.
music. Second of all, I can play anything ranging from like hard rap to R&B and soul. And the moment the beat, there's like a steady beat starts playing, Dylan will go, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Okay, I say that for comedy. I don't mind your music. But I mean, Beatles is still better.
Get
but-
your fucking. Who's your profile picture? Get that fucking.
Shadow.
Monkees
Jake, Don't
disgusting
talk about
ass-
Mike Nesmith.
Oh, you're
No,
talking to Tanner.
Literally, yeah, Dylan, yours is fine.
Okay,
Look
good.
at this
Or
man.
Zach,
His background
Zach,
is
Hey, Zach,
Oh, I'm sorry.
your
who
whole
has
entire
Discord
music,
intro?
your whole entire music
Yes.
taste is drugs, hoes, sex. You're MC Virgins. You like the MC Virgins. That's the whole point of your songs. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No, because the
Drugs-
difference
drugs,
is
anime.
No.
Yeah.
Where anime?
The difference
Where did
is you listen
anime
to
come
5-minute songs that are just repeating themselves
Oh
every
my
2 minutes.
God.
And it goes
I do
nowhere.
not have a
Drugs,
single
sex,
Jake, how do you
song
feel
like
right
that.
now?
Drugs, sex, drugs,
I
sex,
don't know-
drugs, sex,
I don't
drugs,
know
sex.
how to feel.
Right now. I have 230 songs in this. 231 songs in this.
Having beef over the
Library.
Monkees
All
in
drugs.
Adventure
None of
Time.
them-
All drugs and sex.
None of
All
them
drugs
are
and
those
sex. All drugs
disgusting
and sex.
pop
All
songs.
drugs and
Really?
sex. All
Really?
drugs and sex.
We're almost at an hour
All
and 30
drugs and
minutes.
sex,
This is hilarious, though.
Oh, the most overrated show. Let's make bacon and egg blank cake.
I can't even.
It's stupid Nemo being quippy. He's the only character I like. Now he's ruined because he's quippy. That's
Chowder
all the
is the
characters
best
are.
Cartoon
That's
Network
all the
show, though.
personality. Quip after quip. Solved by
Tanner,
stretchy dogs. Solved by
here's the
stretchy
difference.
dogs.
Chowder and
Here's the
no,
difference, okay?
Gumball is good too.
Once and for all, I'm gonna be at the 50th Dead World, and Tanner, you're gonna be sitting at 2 or 3. Okay?
What do you
I'm
mean?
gonna be
What?
completely at peace. and you're gonna sit at the bottom because you don't know what the dead worlds are because
going
you
to
don't watch
hell.
Adventure Time. Hell doesn't exist.
And
Okay?
I'm
Look at
gonna
you
make
guys even
sure
go
you
to
go to
church.
hell.
All of you
I'm
guys
gonna-
are.
I'm gonna make sure you go to hell.
I'm the
I-
only
I-
one here
I-
that goes to
man,
Hit yourself.
church.
You're just gonna go up to God and be like, "Yo, this guy watches Adventure Time."
Yeah,
And
he's
then-
like, dude, that quick show that only
God's gonna
30-year-olds
deny
like
you
down on
heaven
Earth.
because you
Yeah, and
watch
then
a
I'm gonna
TV
go up
show.
to him and I'm gonna be like, "Yo, that guy that just reported me, first of all, is a pedophile. Second of all, is racist. Third
God's
of all,
cool with
listens
me
to
with
the
being a
Monkees."
pedophile.
No, he's not. He hates
Yes, he
you.
is. If
Okay,
God
Chris
hated me
Chan.
for being a pedophile, I would have been struck down by now.
He's just seeing how far you can last.
Dude, I'm
Oh my
lasting
God.
every day. There's no way I'm going anywhere other than heaven because I hate Jesus.
What?
Okay, my rant. I don't know where I went with that. But everybody loves me.
Talk
It's
about
just-
Tanner's
No,
Discord picture
Because
again.
we were literally just talking about good shows, and all of a sudden you're like, "Adventure Time's fucking garbage."
It
I
is.
did not attack you like this.
I didn't know you liked
whole
Adventure
podcast.
Time, but now I do.
I've told you
It's-
3
it's
times that
Zach,
I watched it
the
over
only
and
fans
over.
of Adventure Time is 40 to 30-year-old neckbeards. That's all
That's
who likes
true,
Adventure
actually.
Time.
That is
See, that's
true.
fucked up because I have a neck beard.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
has never watched the Mind Dungeon episode.
Oh my gosh, the
Really?
Yes, yes, I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that.
That's a
Beck,
good
you are the
one.
definition
It
of the
is.
nerd emoji.
I knew he was gonna say
Definition of
nerd
the nerd
emoji.
Literally, like,
Definition
the
of the nerd
episode is
emoji.
about
Man
him
just asked me if I
spending,
watched the
30, 40
dungeon
years
episode
in
of
this,
Adventure Time.
The dungeon
in,
episode.
Definition of a
like,
nerd
30
emoji.
years in his own mind and like
Definition of
experience
nerd
all these
emoji.
things.
Clarence, Gumball,
No,
and Chowder.
Tanner's
are the
gonna
three
be the
goats,
one
and
that
Adventure
lives the
Time.
longest because he's gonna have to suffer for what he's done. He's gonna have to live
Literally.
with the facts.
Definition
Tanner
of
just
nerd
sent a
emoji.
nerd emoji in Discord.
I'm sorry. Who in this Discord wears glasses?
All right, I see how it is.
No,
Jake
you
isn't
know
a
what,
nerd.
Jake? You wear glasses. You wear glasses for vision.
I do too.
Fact.
Dylan wears glasses because he's fucking. He looks like Nicavo Adicado
No.
without them.
I think you're
And
avoiding that
Tanner wears
Adventure Time
glasses.
sucks.
I don't
No,
look like
I
Nick
literally-
Avocado
You're
without my
bringing up
glasses.
You're bringing
I've been
up
listening-
glasses.
Because you called me a nerd and I said you said I looked like the nerd emoji.
I thought you said there was
I don't
nothing
have
wrong with
glasses.
being a nerd. Why are you defending it so much?
Ooh.
Go
We got
back,
some
go back,
Ace
go back.
Attorney music right
Timestamp
now.
that. Timestamp
He
that.
left the call. Is he done? Oh,
Nope.
what's happening?
Oh,
Oh.
my gosh, yes, sir.
Amen.
He's naked under. Okay, I think we need to wrap up this podcast. This is getting long. This isn't going to be able to send to my phone. Ew.
Thank you, Zach.
Okay, I think we should wrap this up now. Thank you very much for watching our
Thanks
second
for
episode.
tuning into this episode.
Got a little
Glenn
chaotic
Young
at the end.
Smells like cheese.
If you
Tanner
made it
smells-
this
Smell like
long-
cheese.
If you made it this long, I wanna like send you into an insane asylum.
Yeah, why did you watch this?
Yeah, you don't deserve to put yourself through
No,
this, man. This is
people
like self-harm.
people that watch us are the best.
If
Our
you want to
fans
kill
are the
yourself,
best.
go watch Adventure Time.
Oh no! We need to end.
enlightened-
Stop arguing. We can talk about this in the next
Okay.
episode.
Okay.
We need to
Alright.
end. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.
The watch time
Bye.
on this is gonna be like 5 minutes.
It's 1:28 right now. Yeah, it's gonna be like 2 minutes.